If you know me, you know I love food. I finally put together my top 10 must-eat places in London. They're not in any particular order, and I love them all. I'll also suggest what to order. Then, let's get started. Dishoom, one of the most popular Indian restaurants in London. You have probably heard that London has great Indian food, and that is correct. We take every visitor to Dishoom, and it's always been a success. Try to make a reservation if you can. If not, you might be waiting for a table, but it's totally worth it. Make sure to order the chai tea, house black dal, and the chicken ruby. Oh, and the lamb chops and broccoli salad are also very good. Mayfair Chippy. When you are in London, you have to try the iconic fish and chips. A lot of restaurants and pubs do fish and chips, but this place is by far the best. They even offer gluten-free fish and chips, which I got really excited about. I was so happy that I can still enjoy my fish and chips even after going gluten-free, thanks to this restaurant. Can you hear that crunch? Barrafina, hands down one of our absolute favorites in London, and we keep going back. It's a Michelin-starred Spanish tapas restaurant, and there are several locations. I highly recommend making a reservation. If not, try to get at opening, as it will get crowded. Everything is good here, but must-gets are the pan con tomate, tortilla, padron peppers, chipirrones, arroz negro, and everything else. Their specials are always good too. If they have seafood or Iberico pork specials, we always try them. I always get a glass of wine, and Ryan always gets the draft beer, which he says is really good. Blacklock. This is our favorite Sunday roast spot. Sunday roast is a British classic eaten obviously on Sundays with a side of roasted vegetables, Yorkshire pudding, and gravy. Pubs and restaurants only do these on Sundays, so plan accordingly. There are several locations, but I highly recommend getting a reservation at least a few weeks in advance, as it's a very popular spot. Even if you're stuffed after a huge meal, you have to try their white chocolate cheesecake. It's amazing. Mayfair. London is also known to have great Chinese food. If you want something quicker and more casual, head to Chinatown. But if you're looking for a slightly fancy Chinese restaurant, this is the place to go. As you walk into the place, you'll see how beautiful this place is. We always order the Singapore chili prawns, mala spicy tofu, and the Sichuan chicken, which are all really good. But the absolute best thing on the menu is the Fujian crab rice. It's definitely the best fried rice I've ever tried, and we always want more. Cay Tre, our favorite Vietnamese restaurant in London. When we first moved here, we had a hard time finding a good Vietnamese restaurant, but we finally found one. You have to get the Hanoi-style bang guon, which are steamed rice rolls. It's the best. We also like to order the clay pot catfish, the wok fried pho, Hanoi barbecue pork vermicelli bowl, and the pho. The spicy pho is also good too, but quite spicy, so be aware. Flower and Grape. This is the best pasta place in London. There are a few popular pasta spots, and I've tried them all, but this is still the best. They also offer amazing gluten-free pasta option. The appetizers are all great, and for the pasta, my personal favorites are the carbonara, beef ragu, and the truffle butter pasta. They don't take reservations, so get there before opening time, especially if you're going on a Friday or a Saturday. Even if you have to wait a little, it's totally worth it. It's that good. City Social. This is a 1 Michelin-starred restaurant with a nice view. Unlike most other Michelin-star restaurants, this place offers a la carte option instead of only offering a set menu. It's definitely not a cheap place, but for a Michelin star restaurant, I think it's fairly priced. Like any other Michelin star restaurant, it comes with great food and great service, and on top of that, an amazing view. The steaks and chips are really good here, so make sure to try them. Oh, the scallops are really good too. It's a great place for a special date night or to take your visitors to enjoy a nice fancy meal. There's a nice bar next to it, which comes with a nice view as well. So enjoy a drink before or after your meal at the bar. Sumi. If you ask me what my favorite cuisine is, it's Japanese. Actually, there are a lot of Japanese restaurants in London, but the affordable ones are not that great, and the good ones are all very, very expensive. Then we found the spot in Notting Hill. It's a more casual restaurant opened up by the sushi chef, Endo, who runs a Michelin star omakase spot. We loved the omakase spot, so when we heard he opened up a sister restaurant, we had to try it. This place has the best sushi for the price. It's not exactly cheap, but you don't have to pay the crazy omakase price to get good quality sushi. All the sushi are great, but our favorite is the chutoro, medium fatty tuna, and the salmon. Try them aburi style, which means seared. Their agedashi tofu and the hand rolls are all amazing too. The highlight is the beef gohan, which is a rice dish that comes in a pot. They come and mix in all the ingredients for you, and it's so tasty. Oh, and they have amazing cocktails. Last but not least, the Rosebery at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. I can't have a London top restaurants list without an afternoon tea spot. You've probably seen in my videos a few times, but this is my favorite. There are tons of afternoon tea spots to choose from in London, and I've tried my fair share of them, but this is my favorite one, mainly because I think the sandwiches and the scones are the best. Typically the sandwiches are whatevers, but this place is so good that I actually ask for seconds. They even provide gluten-free afternoon tea menu, which is amazing. Another cool thing about this place is that it offers sake and beer pairing, which I have never heard of. We have tried the sake pairing, and even though we wished we had a bit more sake, we still had a fun time. If you are visiting London and looking for a nice afternoon tea spot that also tastes good, head over to the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. And remember, you can always ask for seconds, and if you have leftovers, they will box them up for you to take home.